Omaha Fashion Week, now in its 8th year, it's the nation's 5th largest fashion event.
It supports more independent fashion designers than any other organization in the region.
Yeah, it does. It's amazing. The fashion tent at the Yard is going to be buzzing all week. We're happy to welcome back producer Brooke Hudson. Good to see you, Brooke.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, how are things going? Last night was a big night.
It was. It was a great night. It was extremely cute. We had 2 children's wear designers, and then we had a lot of bridal last night too, which was really wonderful.
So you get to see all the fashion trends. What stands out for you this coming season?
Well, this season, the color of the year is Merlot, right? Or Marsala. Sorry, it's all kind of the same type of color, but it's that burgundy color. So you're going to see a lot of that, and I know for our fashion designers, you'll see a lot of different things. Every night we do a different type of fashion. So tomorrow night we're doing avant-garde, and then we're doing ready-to-wear on Wednesday and Thursday, and then evening wear on Friday.
Yeah, and we can see in some of these pictures the kids were rocking the runway last night. That's always fun to see the kids, how they do.
It's such a cool confidence builder for kids, too, to have the chance to be on the runway, because it's a huge set and a big audience for a little person.
And all eyes are on you. So what's planned for tonight? What do you have going on tonight?
So tonight is our avant-garde night, and it is going to be a really artistic night with clothes that you probably wouldn't wear on a day-to-day basis, but it's more meant to be an art exhibition with fashion. So tonight, one of the highlights that we're really looking forward to is a collection that's featuring all drag queens as models.
Oh, really?
And so they're all going to be wearing wigs, and I've heard that they've actually parked a ship in one of the wigs, so there will be a ship sailing down the runway on somebody's head. But once they get their full outfit on, these drag queens are going to be like 7 or 8 feet tall.
I was going to say,
so tall,
larger than life.
Yes,
literally.
It's going to be great.
Who are some of the designers you have this year? I know a lot of the same ones from past fashion weeks.
Yes.
Any new ones?
So we have a lot. Well, we have one young lady. She's 13 years old. Her name's Sydney Moore. And so she's one of our little babies that's coming up, and we're really excited about her. But we have a lot of returning veterans. We have Dan Richters, who has won the Fashion Cup. That's what this week culminates in. It's a big awards presentation on Saturday night during the finale. So Dan was a Fashion Cup winner. He's back, and he's actually getting ready to go to LA Fashion Week in October. Buff Reynolds is back. Jenny Poole, who's doing the drag queen line, is back. So it's going to be a great week.
How are the designers selected? How do you get in the mix here?
So it's a competitive process, and we were actually one of the very first fashion weeks that made access to our shows free for designers. Normally a designer has to pay to be in a show like ours. And so in order to do that in a fair way, we had to develop a selection process. So designers apply online. In fact, we have applications live for our March shows that just came live on August 15th. So they apply online, then they go through an interview process with our selection panel, and then through the summer we mentor them and we bring them back together and review their collections. And that's how we then determine who's in the show, what the lineups are going to be, and then who makes it into finale.
Yeah, I really appreciate that selection process, because it's not just who pays to get in. The cream kind of rises to the top in those situations.
Absolutely.
How does a 13-year-old get selected? She must be very talented.
It takes a lot of confidence, because you're pitching your ideas in front of a panel of adults, and she's being held to the same rigor that every other designer is. So it's pretty exciting.
And this is last year. Where was this held at? Where was this location?
Last year was down in the Capital District, so just a few blocks away from where we are now. But now they're actually building a big hotel there, and it's going to be Omaha's entertainment district. So we moved over to the Yard this year on 14th and Coming.
Gotcha. The big finale.
Yes.
Is coming up. It's Saturday night, right?
It is. Yeah, it's Saturday night, and that is where we bring the top designers from the week, as chosen by our selection panel, to compete. And there's 12 designers that will be on the runway on Saturday night. They'll be competing for a $15,000 prize package.
Excellent.
So that includes cash, it includes some consulting, an opportunity to pitch their collection to Gordman's and potentially have some retail distribution. Whitney Rora won last year, and since then she has used that package to develop a line of luxury scarves that are going into spa hotels all over the country. This upcoming September, she'll be going to market in New York to do that.
That's amazing. And there's so much on the line for a lot of these designers, because that winning that could give them a nice little boost in their career.
Absolutely. It provides some cash, but it also provides a lot of mentoring and just further product development and marketing development that will help them go from where they are now into production and distribution.
Now, I'm also told after the finale there's quite the after party.
Yes,
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We're very excited about this, and we're praying for good weather. Let's get all this rain out of the way,
I'm
like
sure
now.
It will be. Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
But yes, the after party, we're going to be doing drink specials. If you come between 9 and 10 o'clock on Saturday night, you get a bottle of vodka. So, but you have to bring 10 people. That's the key.
You gotta bring 10 people.
Got to bring 10 people, but it's going to be a really great party.
It's on 14th and Coming, like
Yes.
you said, in the yard. What's the best way to get tickets?
You can go to omahafashionweek.com and buy your tickets, and there's also tickets to the after party as well there, and that'll all be taking place out on the patio and in our Peroni VIP lounge on Saturday night.
Have
So
you ever
come
been
down.
I have, and you know
It's so
what?
much fun.
And Brooke invited us to go. I
Yeah.
can't make it this Saturday night. I would love to go. We've been many times. It's a fantastic event if you
Yeah.
have the opportunity to get some tickets. Yeah, Brooke, good to see
Yeah,
you.
great to see
Nice
you
to see
guys.
you.
Thank
Good luck
you so
for being
much.
here.
Yeah, good luck with the rest of the fashion
Thank
week.
you.
All right, Nebraska.